Okay, so we're going to review the March calendar grid, and we're going to work on estimation and exact product. And then we're going to find the exact product when we change where the decimal point is located in our factors. We've done this when we were at school several times, but I've had several people ask me about going over it again. So let's walk through this first problem here, 428 times 56. So the idea behind estimation is we're going to find numbers that are easy to multiply together, possibly even in our head, rather than having to write it on paper. And in this case, we can recognize that 56 is close to 50, which is also half of 100. So if you think about it like 428 times 50, then you can go to 428 times 100, and you know that that is 42,800. And then you can easily figure out that 428 times 50 would be half. Half of 4 is 2, half of 2 is 1, half of 8 is 4. So 428 times 50 is 21,400. And those were really friendly numbers that were easy to multiply really in our head if you think about it as times 100 first and then take half of it. So then we can figure out the exact product, and we can do that a couple of different ways. We can say, okay, let's use a ratio table using the information that we already did up here. So we know one group is 428 and 100 groups is 42,800 and 50 groups is 21,400. So we've already gotten to where we know what 50 times 428 are pretty easily. Now we want to figure out, we need 6 more groups of 428. Well, if we think about it, we could take our 50 and divide it by 10, and that's going to get us to 5. So we can do 5 more groups, which means we can divide our 21,400 by 10. And if you notice, when we divided the 50 by 10, we just took away 1 0 because 10 has 1 0, and that gave us 5. So when we divide 21,400 by 10, we can take away 1 0 because the 10 has a 0. And now we have 2,140. So we can go and we can add those two together, and that's going to give us 23,540. And then we just need one more group. We can add our 428 to our 23,540, and that's going to give us 23,968 is our exact answer. So the other way we could do it is if we wanted to do the standard algorithm. So you can take 428 times 56, and 8 times 6 is 48. Carry our 4. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 4 is 16. Carry our 1. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. We've used both of those. We're going to mark all of those off because we're done with them. And we're going to drop our 0 right there. And 8 times 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14. Carry the 1. And 5 times 4 is 20, plus 1 is 21. And when we add them together, we get our 23,968. So those are two ways you could easily solve that. And then you just have to move your decimal point one place for this one place for this one, and 2 places for this one.